Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do my October favorites. It's a couple days late, but still the beginning of November, so we're still good. I have quite a few products. I have a couple products that did not work for me as well this month. Not to be negative or anything, just thought I would share some of my finds for this month. And yeah, got a little bit of a mix, got some hair, mostly some makeup, but let's just get started. Alright, let's just get rid of the hair thing first. So today I have the Kerastase Blond Absolu Serum. This was a pretty penny dollar. I will put it up on the screen as well as the name. I got it from Sephora. Kerastase is a very luxury hair brand, and I really wanted to try it because I do, lighten my own hair. It's very blonde, very damaged, very frizzy, and you can use this after the shower and on wet hair before you go to sleep, or you can even keep using it at night when your hair is dry. So usually what I'll do is I don't like to put this in before I blow dry my hair. I feel like it maybe gets a little sticky that way, but I do like to on the last day before I wash my hair. So usually I'll go like 3 to 4 days. Hopefully you guys don't think that's gross, but I feel like most people are like not washing their hair that often anymore. But on like the last day when I know I'm gonna get up and wash my hair the next day, say like I'm filming and like my hair is it's ready to be washed, I'll like slather this on my dry hair, comb it through, throw it up in like a little loose bun with a nice like soft scrunchie. And I do feel like when I wash my hair after I use this, I feel like it is a lot softer than it was before. And yeah, I obviously haven't been using it for that long, but I will keep you guys posted on this. I think it is a very luxurious product and hopefully giving me some luxurious results. So far so good. I really have been enjoying this. I believe they have other serums for not blonde hair as well. I don't really see a reason why you couldn't use this even if you were a brunette. If you have some kind of lightener in your hair, say you got old highlights or like a balayage type situation, you'd probably like this as well. It doesn't have any kind of characteristics that I think only like light blondes could use it or anything. Alright, let's go to skincare, I suppose. I believe I've talked about this maybe in my skincare routine, but this is the Ordinary AHA BHA Peeling Solution. This is so good. I'm sure you've seen this. It's like the blood mask kind of thing. It's a serum with a little dropper, and it's like very liquidy and dark red. And you do a thin amount on your face, leave it on for just 10 minutes, and it's a chemical exfoliant mask, basically. And this is so amazing for when I feel like I'm getting like really congested skin. I only use this once a week. If you are sensitive, this might not be for you. I have pretty sensitive skin, but I have built up quite a tolerance to like acids and things like that, chemical exfoliants. So if you haven't tried any kind of chemical exfoliant or acid before, I would recommend maybe trying something a little bit gentler than this. But so far I've been really loving this. Again, you don't want to use something like this more than once a week. Maybe even you want to do like once every 2 weeks or something. I pretty much just use this when my skin tells me to. So sometimes I'll skip a week, but if, I feel like I wore a lot of makeup the day before or something like that, I feel like my skin is just like, ugh, I'll put this on and it does better than any kind of scrub. Definitely recommend something like this over a scrub because that can really damage the like barrier on your skin. And this is just, you put it on, 10 minutes, boom, wash it off, you're done. And I really like it. It feels really nice. Also super affordable at The Ordinary. Love a lot of their products. Alright, let's get into some makeup favorites. So first thing I have here is a eyeshadow palette. This is the Urban Decay Party Favor palette. I don't know if this is still available. I'll leave it up on the screen. But if it's not, I know I have seen a couple people say that they could find it at their local Marshalls or TJ Maxx for half the price. I got mine at Ulta not too long ago, so it might just be worth a shot, and I think I got it on sale as well. And it's basically a palette of their Moon Dust eyeshadows, which if you haven't tried them, they're basically just a very sparkly eyeshadow that Urban Decay has. And they are beautiful. Let me just swatch a couple because I feel like they're too good not to. Hopefully on camera. I feel like you can't. they're just very sparkly on the eyes, and sometimes even like for Halloween that just passed, I just wanted to do like a little bit of makeup and stuff just to be festive, and I put this like on my cheeks and stuff. So if you're into like glitter at all, you're gonna love these because they are so easy to use. They're not messy, you don't need a base or anything. And this one comes with like some pretty shades, you know, some more warm shades, also like grays and some pinks and peaches. So I love it. Basically, this palette could work as an eye topper for any eyeshadow look. It has a color for everything, and they're sheer enough to where they're not like super colorful, where it just gives you the perfect amount of sparkle and bling to your look. So really been enjoying this. I believe it was super affordable as well. I think I got it on sale, like I said, but really amazing. And if you can't get this, I do recommend the Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadows. They are some of my favorites for eye toppers, and I can't get enough of them. Another palette, I think I've talked about this a couple times already, but this is the Anastasia Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. I put this in my Sephora VIB haul, or VIB recommendation, the sale recommendations, and I couldn't find it on the website, and then I just looked yesterday, and it's on the website again, so I don't know what that's about, but this is what it looks like. I've showed it on my channel. Like I think this is going to work for a lot of different skin tones. They are really bright, like bam highlighters without being super chunky. I did use this on my mom the other day. I went to go see her. And she always tells me that she can't really use like the powder highlights because she thinks that they make her look old, or she thinks they settle into like lines and stuff. But I used this on her, and I just took a little bit, dabbed my brush off, and really blended it into the skin, and they're super blendable, and she loved it. She didn't feel like it accentuated anything that usually she thinks it does. So I definitely recommend this to a lot of people. I think it's a great palette, and it's just a great way to have all these colors. I like to mix them when I use them and everything. So I think it was a really great buy, and it is one of my favorite highlighter formulas. So Nicole Guerriero, Anastasia, love it. Whew, I have kind of a lot of stuff here. Next thing. Okay, I'll talk about these together because I got them together. So this is the mini Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow palette. It just has the small size of like the little bronzer and highlight. I got this at Sephora. This retailed for about $25, I believe, and usually usually this is quite a big purchase. This is a very pricey purchase, but I've been really liking this. I love the bronzer. I think it's perfect for my skin tone. It's not too much, and it can work as a contour and a bronzer, in my opinion. The highlight's pretty too. It's pretty subtle. And then I have this as well, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand in the shade Fair Medium. And I love this. I've been using this to contour, and it's the absolute perfect color for contour and bronze. Doesn't have too much of a cool tone, but it has just enough where I feel really sculpted when I use it, but I don't feel like I need to go in with any extra bronzer. Only thing I will say about this is, I'm sure if you've heard this before, is it gets very messy. It squeezes up from this little sponge. You squeeze it, and it has a little turn dial where you can like close it and open it, but still you have a lot of product left over when you squeeze it out, so it kind of all just like gets in the lid and is a little messy, and I feel like it wastes a lot of product, but it's a really good one and I would recommend it. Just beware of the product component is not the best. Alright, next. Alright, brushes. I have the Morphe M438 brush. Yeah, M438, and I got this because I wanted to start contouring with it. I feel like all my contour brushes were a little too big, and I wanted something that I could just like get right up where I wanted to. And I've also been contouring a little bit of a different way. I'll show you guys that in a future video, but I wanted something that I could just be a little bit more precise with and not end up being like my whole face is being bronzed, because I feel like some of the parts of my face I don't have a lot of room. Like my contour area I feel like is not like the biggest, like between like my eyes and things like that. So I wanted something a little bit more precise to look a little bit more sculpted, especially for like the fall winter months. I like to be a little bit more cut. So yeah, really been liking this brush. I'm sure you can find something similar. It's basically just the shape and like the fluffiness that I like. Next. Alright. Okay, another skincare thing I kind of forgot to mention, but it's just a little thing. I got a sample size of the Drunk Elephant F Balm Electrolyte Water Facial Mask. This is basically like their hydrating overnight mask that you can use. And I've really been enjoying it. I have dry skin, so what I'll do is I'll put my moisturizer on, and if days that I'm just feeling a little bit more dull or dry, or I just want a little bit extra, sorry I keep messing with my hair, I have my clip-in extensions in, and they do not look the best today, but we're ignoring it. But anyways, this, I've been really liking it. Thought about ordering the full size of it. Can't really bring myself to do that yet just because of Drunk Elephant's prices. But I like all of their products. They're unscented. They're really nice. And they usually always work for me, never break me out. So really been liking this. If you're looking for more of like a luxurious, hydrating overnight mask, this is a good one. Let's see what else I got. Alright, 2 more favorites and then we'll move on to the not favorites. Okay, this is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Baby Brute. This is, as of right now, I believe limited edition to their Gloss Posse set that they have on Sephora. It's a set of 4 original shades to the Gloss Bomb collection. And Baby Brute is basically just like a beigey champagne color. I have it on my lips today and it's just really nice. I've been keeping this one in my purse. It's been my favorite out of the group. And it has, you know, perfect amount of shimmer, almost like some pink shimmer. It's not really noticeable on the lips, but in the bottle it is. And it's just like a perfect nude. I think everyone would like this. This is kind of one of those universal nude shades. So definitely recommend getting these. The Gloss Bombs are also my favorite formula. They're so like slick and hydrating on the lips. They don't feel sticky or goopy or like ugh. And I really love them. So also, you can't feel the glitter in these. I hate when you get a lip gloss that has like some shimmer and it's really pretty, but you can feel the grittiness. These, you cannot feel that, so definitely recommend. And then last favorite would be an oldie but a goodie MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I've recently been getting back into this as a base for my eyeshadows, and it is amazing. It's just more of a nude shade. They have other shades that could work better for other skin tones, as well as some shades that I think are more like shimmery and stuff. But really been loving this. I feel like I don't have to worry about my eyeshadows looking really patchy, and they go on really bright and they stay on. So yeah, this is pretty much a basic. Probably everyone knows about this, but I've been really getting back into it. I haven't used it in a few years and loved it. Alright, let's get into some of the nitty gritty. That's my dog. If you can hear him, he's being bad. Some of my not so favorites this month were, one, the Sephora S Clean Glowing Skin Foundation. I picked this up a little while ago. I actually did film a video where I tried it and I didn't end up posting it because my makeup looked so bad because of this. Nothing went on top of it well, nothing was blending. And I've tried it a couple times since because I thought maybe it had to do with like a new primer I used or the concealer or blah blah blah. It was this. To me, this makes me look incredibly dry. It emphasizes things that I don't even think I have on my skin. I'm 22. I don't have like a lot of lines and like fine lines and things. This made me look like I was like 10 years older. So I don't recommend it. It sounds really great. It's like one of the clean products at Sephora. It's supposed to be like really glowing. Had raving reviews, but didn't have that many reviews. So maybe this was just me. If you still like to try it, give it a shot. Let me know what your thoughts are. But for me, this was a total fail. Another thing that I will continue using, but is kind of a fail or like a non-favorite this month, is the Bite Agave Nighttime Lip Therapy. Yeah, like nighttime lip therapy agave thing from Bite. I used to really liked the one in the stick form, like the chapstick kind of one, and I ran out of it and it was out of stock. So I figured this one would be better. It was about $10 more, but it looks like a lot of more product, and I figured it would be even better because it's for nighttime and that one's for day. I feel like I had to apply this so much more. I'm someone who I have to go to sleep with like hydrated and like fully moisturized lips, and I feel like I was having to apply it so often and it just didn't work for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably try to finish it up or just leave it in my nightstand or something. but I would definitely recommend the daytime stick form over this. Something about this just wasn't as hydrating. When I applied the stick daytime one, I would be able to keep it on for hours and hours, and it would, it had like that nice drip to it where it didn't feel like it was just making my lips more dry. This gives that kind of thing where like you put it on, it feels good for like a little bit, and then your lips feel 10 times worse because it wears off so fast. So didn't love this. And then finally I have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I feel a little hurt about this one because this is such like a cult favorite. Everyone was raving about this for forever, and I finally jumped on the wagon, and this is orange. Yeah, people, originally when I heard people talking about it, they were saying like it's so great because it's like a contour and a bronzer. It's the perfect middle shade. It works for all kinds of skin tones, blah, blah, blah. And this is the original shade. It looks quite pretty in the pan, I think. It looks like the kind of bronzer shade I would go for. It also is very shimmery. Like, I never heard anyone say that, but maybe I just got a bad batch or something. I did used to like Hula Light, and I saw a lot of people compare this to it. Not even close. Hula Light has a little bit more of like a yellow, like, tinge underneath it, but still has like that pretty cool bronzy color. And this was just like full orange on me. So I think it's just my skin tone. I'm sure this would look beautiful on those that are a little bit darker than me. But for me, this was a fail. It smells really amazing though. So, alright, yeah, I had quite a few products this month, but hopefully some of these were fun to talk about. Or maybe you were thinking about picking up some of them and I helped sway you in one way or the other. But yeah, can't believe October's over, where it's gonna be Christmas soon. I don't know if you can see, but I have my Christmas decorations in my room already. We're just like that in this house. We've honestly had them before Halloween, I'll admit that now. But yeah, I can't believe October went by so fast. I feel like March to like July was like so slow, and then the rest of the months have been like, whoop. I think everyone says that as you get older, like time passes by so much quicker. But I'm excited to get into the more cold months. I'm excited for more fall makeup tutorials, and I have a lot of fun things coming for y'all soon. So hopefully you enjoyed these favorites, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!